a tihei Moriora. Tuake nei I runga Pukunui, te nohonga o oku tūpuna. Ka whakarongo e ki te rere o te awa o mga okewa. I raro I a tumutumu te pā e noho ei a Maniapoto. Ka titiro atu e ki raro nei ki te kuiti. Te kuiti tango o taku manawa ko te kōreo wahi o tiumara a Taonui ki a te kōti. Nau mai haere mai. Te whenua o Pukunui, te whenua tuku iho, I o mātou nei tūpuna. Ki tō mātou kuia te ao marama Taonui. Ka mui ei te ao marama Taonui, Thomas Anderson, ko putu mai te Pukunui o Taonui. Ka mui ei te Pukunui a Taonui, a kahukore Pairama, ka putu mai tō rawa nei te maiti, ko TAME PUKUNUI. Ka mui ei a TAME PUKUNUI I a pare pēhi kawe, I mat uriaki I tēnā, ka mui anō tēnei o tātou whaia a te huatahi kingi. I kuna ka tupu ei te pāhara keke.
My sister Barb remembers as a child milk the cows and making butter. My cousin Sonny remembers Colin and Stan Meads coming to the farm and helping shear the sheep. My papa was well respected and well known in the community, and he had quite a few farm hands and was considered to be quite well off for his time. He loved his whānau very deeply, and he had moko staying with him on and off, and he had foster children staying with him, and he always loved Christmas, was his favourite time of the year.
I loved coming here as a child, link up with my cousins here. The atmosphere was wonderful. The loving person that our uncle was, and his wife, Auntie Susie, every year having family gatherings at Christmas. But he was a very loving and caring man. He had a very big veggie garden. There were shelves in the pantry full of preserves.
My great-grandfather took over this farm in 1920. At that stage they were dairy farming, and he went to the Maori Lands Trust for a loan to turn it into a sheep farm. In 1942, Tami entered the Ahu Whenua competition, and he attributed his success to his wife and children, and to all the whānau as well. It's a great achievement to stand here and acknowledge his achievement is a great honour. Tami farmed till he was 70 years old. He reluctantly left the farm. He tried to find whānau members to run the farm. My dad was very keen to run the farm, but at that stage he was just too young to run the farm. So he spoke to his neighbours, the Hurleys, to purchase the farm, and so here we are today.
The only condition of my father buying it was the fact that Tommy was allowed to come home every Christmas Day, because he thought this place was still home. Every Christmas Day he used to get dropped off at about 9:30 in the morning, and you'd come up home and say, oh, well, I'm only going to be here for half an hour, just to meet everyone. By about 2 o'clock in the afternoon he'd finally say, oh, well, it's time for me to leave and I'd better go back to see the rest of the whānau. So he was a real gentleman. He was really interested in what was happening on the farm. He always used to comment on the fact that he thought there was too many weeds and we needed to do something about getting rid of the weeds.
Papa went to Tikwiri Primary, and when he finished he went to Wellesley College, and from there he went to live in Wanganui, where he worked as a clerk and an interpreter for the Wanganui Maori land owners that lived along the river. While he was there he was a keen sportsman, and he played a lot of rugby. He was also a captain of the Wanganui rep team. After a few years he came back to Tikuiti, and then when his father died he took over the running of the farm. I am the current kaitiake of my papa's taonga. Here we have the certificate of merit that he won in 1940. and this is the winning certificate that he won in 1942. This is the replica of the cup that he won and the medal. Here are various sporting trophies that he won for billiards, snooker and boxing, as well as claybird shooting. This precious taonga belonged to my papa's father. It is tanako, and it is a precious taonga to all our family. My nephew Wayne will be the next kaitiaki of all this taonga.
Kei te rongo tunu, ngā kōrero, I wai o ti mai rākoe, o tō whenua, o Pukenui, o te tūmanako, tōna wā, ka hoki mai, te whāna.